the clicker works for me, please. Great. Okay. And you ready?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are Disco in the Basement. My name's Isaac Lewis. I do the business development and the sponsorship of the company.
Good evening everyone, my name's Jacob Mee and my roles within Disco in the Basement are logistics, marketing, decor design and the overall event manager on the night of the events. I've developed these roles from years of previous work within events and found these areas are my strengths. Disco in the Basement is an underground music events company that has been running for 2 years, that prides itself on promoting many talented artists, DJs and brands from within the scene. We do this by hosting them at our current and up-and-coming themed events.
Each event is themed differently. We do this to create a different atmosphere for the audience to enjoy at each one of our events. As you can see, we've worked with the Students' Union. We have over 1,100 likes and supporters, and these are the past 4 events that we've had working up with our community. What we've achieved so far: 4 successful events, on average 450 plus attendance. We work with local businesses and students, and we work with local promoters.
With creating partnership and sponsorship with local businesses, such as Grillers, XLR Visions, The Works, Audio Venom and Trapbox. This partnership has offered paid work to students and has given them industry experience within their field. With all this collaboration, we have created local respect within the local urban scene.
What we are actively doing: by networking, by attending industry events, offering part-time work for students. Last year we were runner-up for My Event Vision 2016. We attend Confex International and we plan to do further events.
As you can see, this is a breakdown of our costs, revenue and profit over the last 4 events. Each event has made a considerable amount of profit, which has allowed us to reinvest more money into the following events.
As you've seen what we can achieve within High Wycombe, we plan to move out of the apprenticeship stage and move on to bigger projects. We plan on doing this by going to Southampton and Brighton.
This would be the breakdown of what we'd use the money for. As described in our business plan, we've asked for 7,500, and this is the extra cost that we would be using it for.
Just to leave you with something, this is our ethos for our company. To your left is some of the ratings and reviews, to your right the same, and in the middle is our team, followed by some of our clothing line. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask, the 4 events you've already run, what were the themes and where were they?
So the first event was a house party theme, so we used loads of house props, different decor and stuff. The second one was the winter special, so we had loads of winter props, clouds, snowmen and stuff like that. The 4th one was called The Next Chapter, which happened at the beginning of the year, and that was focused on us becoming a more established and bigger business and bigger events. So for example, the kind of props we had for that was books, wrapped around with lights in and decoration on top of that as well. Our last one, which has happened on the Friday just gone, was our 2nd birthday. With that, we just had loads of birthday themed props such as cakes, balloons, loads of giveaways and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have videos as well for each one of our events.
There are also a lot of event companies out there. What does make you different?
Well, what we're trying to achieve, what our main ethos is becoming the stepping stone for artists. So a lot of artists have trouble getting in front of audiences. So what we try and create. So all of our events, all the artists are from the local scene. So they come, we get local artists, local talent, everyone that's involved within the company is either kind of starting off or still trying to gain experience. So we're trying to be that company that's like a stepping stone for artists, DJs and performers to go off from kind of being the bedroom DJ or the bedroom performer to actually having a stage to perform at.
We give people opportunity.
There's no one who does that in Wycombe.
Not at the moment in Wycombe, no.
I love what you guys stand for. I think it's great, to be fair. It's kind of like SBTV, but kind of like events. In terms of like your costs, you say, I think it was in a couple of slides before.
Could we go back to the slides? Yeah.
So just the one. So your first event, it spent £235. What was that on?
So that was on props. We made business cards for this because the original idea, we were supposed to have a massive house party.
Mm-hmm.
We made business cards for that. The house party got shut down, so we moved on to a venue. So that was stuff like that. And that was to do with so sound and lighting as well. That was also a free event that we had over 800 people come to throughout the whole night. But after that, with our second one, it cost a bit more because we was actually charging on the door, so we had a bit more. We had actually had revenue this time, so the revenue from that one was from bar takings.
Fine. So, in terms of your staff, do you pay all of the people?
So at the moment it is just me and Isaac who run the whole thing. We do have friends that help out, but like for example, like the film crew that come, we pay them. The sound and lighting we pay. The artists get a flat fee, depending on the quality or if they played with us before.
So you've done 4 successful events so far. What publicity have you had so far? Where do you
So we've locally we've been approached by Frogfest. I don't know if you know what that. Yeah. So we've been approached by them. The local students union want to do work with us. Publicity wise, we just had an event go on Friday. Can we go? Oh yeah. So sorry, getting in the way of this, but it's very niche. But the first event, you can see we had 287 people engage with it. This one you can see 893. So yeah,
that was with a competition that we ran on our social media platform, which increased. Yeah, like I said.
Where do you sell tickets? Other than your website?
We don't actually it's on the door at the moment.
Oh, okay.
We don't feel that the demand for it, because we don't put on headline acts, it's kind of people come for like the experience, the vibe, and to support.
However, we do know the importance of it and how it will benefit us, and we have looked into it through Ticketmaster, Skiddle and C-Tickets. It's just the simple fact is, in High Wycombe, at the venue that we're using, it's not that appropriate.
Yeah.
As we know the amount of marketing and how much benefit we can get from it.
Yeah.
It's just right now in this place. Therefore, when we said about the apprenticeship moving to the next level, that's when we'll do it.
Why Southampton and Brighton?
So Brighton.
Brighton. I'm originally from Brighton and have a lot of contacts within the Brighton scene, especially within the industry that we're trying to get in within the underground scene. Also with Southampton, we've got a lot of friends that are willing to kind of take our brand and expand it within the uni town of Southampton. So what would happen then they would use our brand as kind of like the face of it, but they would be running it. So then that's why the Brighton and Southampton, and plus it's kind of a south coast. Brighton and Southampton are quite well known for the music scene that we put out there.
And his mother and family have a decor company down there. We know other venue owners that operate around that sort of area.
So where was your venue in Wigan? Where's your venue that you used?
It's called the Antelope. At the end of the day, it is a pub. It's got a function room, but we change it completely different. We put themed props in there. We bring our own sound system, our own lighting. We put decor up around the whole venue, so it kind of changes the complete atmosphere. So it's not people coming to a pub, it's people coming to our events.
People into this pub?
Yeah, so the numbers we just had, I think it was the overall numbers throughout that came through the door was just over 500 people.
Thank you very much, guys.